Girl Lost 2016. A teenage girl whose mother is at the end of her career as an escort has to find a way to make money to support them both in Los Angeles. Born into the seedy underground world of prostitution, 15-year-old Sarah has known no other life. Her mother is a career escort who's now looking to Sarah to make the kind of money she used to make in her youth. However, her plans for her daughter are interrupted when Sarah meets and falls for a drug-addicted street hustler Jamie. Dreams of changing their lives and running off into the sunset together take a harrowing turn for them as the two learn that escaping their past isn't as easy as it seems. Viaggio Celebrity presents top 5 movies like Girl Lost. Number 5. Ransom 2004. Ozran is a small boy of Croatian descent who lives in Vienna with his mother Sylvia in the mid-1980s. As a single parent, she immigrated to Vienna from the former Yugoslavia in the hope of a better life. Like any child, he very much looked up to his mother. She is a waitress, and when she goes out to work at night, his aunt Liliana comes to take care of him. Then we see him back in elementary school, where he is called as Horse Boy. Although he does not understand the meaning of the swear word, he is intrigued by it. His mother worked as a waitress, right? Ransom, based on a novel by Gabriel Loydot and translated to the screen by Michael Glucklichen, is an interesting premise for a film. How does a child learn to accept the fact that his mother is a prostitute? The problem with the cinematic translation under Michael Strominger direction is that the tale becomes a one-note song. The ingredients seem to be right. Number 4. The Seven Kittens 1980. Norona, who worked at the Chamber of Deputies as an office boy, lived in the Grazoo with his wife Godda and their 5 unmarried daughters, Aurora, Hilda, Deborah Arlette and Celine, who is only 16 years old. This, the youngest, is the most spoiled of all, and being the only pure, has the right to a good education in a boarding school. But soon their lives take a different turn when she is accused in high school of killing a cat. The families seem as normal as any, but behind their appearances they hide untrue secret. The 4 oldest daughters prostitute themselves to ensure Celine's chastity and upbringing. From the incident occurred in school, it is discovered the young girl is not pure as everyone thinks. This is almost like a real documentary of the real life. It is the kind of movie that you need to watch to wake up for certain things. Non-Brazilian people, follow advice. Watch this movie. It's a classic. Since the beginning until the end, the situations start to happen all the time. A lot of comic situation, a lot of tragic or horrible situation, and it's really great. One last advice: if you wish to learn and understand a bit more from the Brazilian society, you should watch this. May you become disappointed about the Brazilian society after that. Number 3. Happy Lambs 2015. Elmas, a German Turkish single mother, lived in Cologne with her 16-year-old son Ken and her 9-year-old daughter Sevi. The children's father is absent and plays no role in the small family. Elmas does everything she can in order to provide for her children and to give them a positive outlook on life. But then Ken realizes that his mother worked as a prostitute. The worldview of the proud teenager is shattered, and following a harsh confrontation with Elmas, Ken takes his sister and the two move in with their grandfather. Wanting to win back the trust and love of her children, Elmas quit her job as a prostitute. After a while, the mediating grandfather seemed able to bring mother and son back together. Yet, due to a misunderstanding, Ken believes his mother is still working in the brothel, and in his rage, he commits a tragic act of revenge. Number 2. The Client List 2010. The Client List is based on the rather shaky premise that in this day and age one could still believe that when a woman or man for that matter goes to work in a massage parlor, one is only giving massage. The only thing that the customer of that parlor want is the love muscle massage. When they graduated high school in their small Texas town, Teddy Sears and Jennifer Love Hewitt were the golden couple. He the football star and she the homecoming queen. Hewitt's mother Sybil Shepherd even thought her daughter would be Hollywood bound. But the American dream looked like it's turning into a foreclosure nightmare, as Sear is injured and the house about to be foreclosed on. One of thousands in the USA during the last decade in home mortgage crunch. Really good TV movie that prove love sell and that many live secret lifestyle, and it shows many will go to desperate measure to make end meet. Number 1. Daughters of Luck 1999. Natasha, an attractive teacher, married with a nice guy Andrew, lives in Moscow with her two girls Masha and Katia. After losing his job, Andrew starts to drink. Desperate, Natasha decides to go to Warsaw with her best friend Vera and her daughter Masha to sell second-hand cloth bought very cheap in Moscow. But in Warsaw, Vera is involved in drug business and finally found murdered. To subsist, Olga starts to sell her body and become a luxurious prostitute. She tries by all means to keep Masha out of this sad world, full of weirdness. The ability of director Marta Mesazoras and the talent of actresses Olga Drozdova, Eva Telega, and Maza Petronik make up this picture. One of the best made in Poland those last years. Mesazoras show us a sensitive and poetical portraiture of many women in the present Russia, obliged to use the saddest means to make a living.